All right, the B160, BB160 technical maintenance manual, sand control valve, the assembly, cleaning, inspection, repair, and assembly of a sand control valve. The toolkit SC4940-97-CL-E12, the equipment condition TM552210-224-12. Material parts, dry cleaning solvent, pneumatic grease, wiping rags, and condition description of the sand control valve. Warning, sand control valve removed. To disassemble, remove the ring brackets, bracelets, wristwatches, neck chains before walking around the locomotive. You can catch the drilling on the equipment, cause injury to may short across the electrical circuit, and they can cause severe burn to electrical shock. High voltage used in the operation of equipment do not mean led by the term low voltage potentials as low as 50 volts may cause death. And note, when the standard control valve is completely disassembled, the repair kit should be installed. Refer to paired TM 552210-224-24P for correct repair kit. Remove the gasket, valve body, and retaining gasket. Remove the O-ring, strain, plug, and discard the O-ring. Remove the spring cap and the spring. Remove the valve spring. Remove the lock nut, seat washer, and neoprene valve seat from the valve stem and the discard valve seat. Disassembly, remove the two cap screws and the cover. Remove the exhaust nut and O-ring, field yoke, and the coil case. Remove the coil pole, spring, plunger body, and plunger seat. Remove the plunger spacer, plunger seat, plunger cap. Remove from the solenoid valve body, discard the plunger seat. Remove the O-rings, discard the O-rings. Remove the four cap screws, lock washers. Remove the actuating pipe, O-rings, and rubber cap. Discard the O-ring and the rubber cap. Remove the actuating piston, O-rings, neoprene, valve seat, and piston stem. Discard the O-ring. Remove the two plunger bodies and plunger O-rings, and discard the O-rings. The cleaning, inspection, repair. Warning: the direct cleaning solvent PD680 is toxic, flammable. Wear protective gloves and goggles, and use only when well ventilated. To avoid skin, eyes, and clothes. Don't breathe the vapors. Do not use near open flame. Excessive heat. A flash point of 100 to 130, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. You become dizzy. To get fresh air immediately, a medical aid. The contact with eyes made with wash your eyes to get medical. Immediately compress air. Using the cleaning purposes will not exceed 30 psi. Do not direct compress air against skin. Use goggles and full face shield. Use a cloth, damp it with the dry cleaning solvent. Remove the grease, oil from the interior valve body. Use the dry cleaning solvent to clean the metals parts. Dry clean with compressed air. Inspect with the metal parts if the crack or break of the cuts or other damage. Check the spring has not been rusted, been distorted, or taken permanent set. Make sure free weight height of the spring, minimum of the free height within 1 inch and 7/16 of an inch. Measure the free height of the spring, minimum of the free height of 31 and 32 of an inch. Replace the damaged spring. And we use a multimeter measure. The resistance coil resistance should be 314 to 346.5 ohms. Prepare the consistent replacement of the damaged parts. When the sand control valve is completely disassembled, the following parts should be replaced in the repair kit: the gasket, the O-rings, and the neoprene valve seat, the plunger seats, and the rubber cap. The assembly used pneumatic grease, lubricating O-rings, actuating piston, and rubber cap. Use the cleaning wiping room with the excessive grease. Install the O-rings, plungers, and the plunger body. Note: dowels must be aligned with the actuating cap. And install the position stem, the neoprene valve seat, the O-ring, the actuating piston, rubber cup, the O-rings, and the 31 actuating cap. And install the four lockers and the screws. Install the O-rings and the solenoid body. Install the plunger in the plunger cap. Install the plunger seat, plunger spacer, plunger body. Install the plunger cap on the plunger body. Install the spring in the plunger body. Install the spring in the plunger body into the coil pole. Install the solenoid valve body. Install the field yoke and the coil case on the coil pole. Install the O-ring exhaust nut in a position to cover the. Install the two cap screws. Assembly the valve assembly by the following: install the neoprene valve seat washer, valve stem. Install the lock nut. Install the valve assembly spring. Install the screw spring cap. Install the O-ring, strain, and plug with the valve body. And note: if the repair kit is installed with the sand control valve, check the gaskets remain for the repaired valve for the installation procedures. Install the gasket 37.